If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course you can use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to more 6 o'clock ranting and moaning and basically getting on EA's back for not doing enough. Today we could have a good SBC. You never know. It's just turned 6 o'clock. Let's dive in. Let's find out, shall we? It's the second day of the 2-week promo, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So you would kind of hope that we get something. So, of course, we had this card yesterday on the launch of Team 2. Team 2 had, what, 4 less players or something? Stupid. So even though they've made it a 2-week promo, they actually have only given us 1 player more than what we would have had if they just did what they normally do and release a 23, 24-man squad. So it's a little bit like shortchanging us in a way. So I really am hoping for a good SBC today. What do we have here? Sergio Ramos. You want to know why that's hilarious? Is because last year we had a striker Ramos. This year they've given us a right-back Ramos, which I'm pretty sure no one is going to really want. I'm not moaning for the sake of it, but the other dodgy thing about this for me personally is, well, not personally, but just in general, is how many cards has Ramos got in this game? He has a Team of the Year nominee, a Team of the Tournament, an inform. Now he has one of these. Like, I'm not moaning about it necessarily. I mean, I am, obviously, but I don't know. I mean, is that a card anyone wants? A right-back Ramos? Is that something that anyone's gone, oh, do you know what? I'd love a right-back Ramos. I just don't think it's a card anyone's ever expressed a desire in. To be fair, he wouldn't be too bad. He's got great acceleration and sprint speed. That's a huge boost. Hang on a minute. Let me just have a little look-see to see what his normal is. So, the highest rated card he has is a 91 rated centre-back. Now, the boost he's had, we don't know his in-games yet, apparently, even though I've got them here. So I can't do a direct comparison. He's had a boost of 14 pace, which is immense. His shooting has gone up by 12 across the board, I think. His passing has gone up by 3 across the board. Dribbling's up by 5. Defending and physical remains the same as what it is in the 81 rated inform. But to be fair, that's a massive boost. I mean, even if you were to play him out of position as a centre-back, I don't think that's too bad a card. Now, I did see 3 segments, so that does concern me slightly. Like, this is going to be a mega expensive card. Although, there's no expiry. So, forget what I said. I don't care how expensive it is. That's very good. Because I was crying out for it, whether it was yesterday or the day before. I looked at the the Sane and the Hazard, and I was thinking, well, we've had those ages ago. Where's the next one coming from? Have EA forgotten that they were doing this? And no, the answer is no, they haven't forgotten. Here it is. No expiry. This is in the game until the end, and I think that can only be a good thing, regardless of the price of this. So an 86, an 87, and an 87. You get a Mega Pack back, a Rare Electrum, and a Premium Gold Players Pack. The rewards are quite good considering the other rewards we have. I mean, if you go and have a look at like an 86 reward from that Zakaria yesterday, they're just trash rewards in general, and they usually are from players. But this is actually quite good. Mega Pack, Rare Electrum, Premium Gold. Yeah, not bad at all. 86, 87, and another 87. I'm really not sure how much that would come in as. Let me just see if there's anything else. Probably not, though, because that sounds like too big a Gold Players Pack, untradeable. I mean, is that new? Is that something that came in today, or is that always been there? Like, was that there? Where are we? I think that was there anyway, to be fair. I like Ramos because he's in the game to the end. If that had a 4-day, 5-day expiry, no. But because he's in there to the end, it actually gives people something to grind for. So League SBC has a little bit more to it now than what it did before. I mean, it's worth checking every single day just in case. There he is, look, with a dynamic image blowing a kiss. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that I won't be doing that. And there's a reason I won't. I say that, will I? No, there's a reason I won't do it. I do kind of want it, to be fair, but there's a reason why I'm not going to do it. And I'll I'll talk through it in just a second. It's quite easy to explain, really. But no, they've not added another league, so I'm knocking that on the head. I don't think I'm ever going to check that again. It just makes me depressed. So, we've still got Bartra. I've not started working towards that yet. They've not given us anything else with regards to... Yeah, they've not given us anything else. Obviously, there's no milestone there either. So we do have Sergio Ramos. I mean, at least it's a card, right? And hang on, let me go back and show you why I'm not doing it. So the reason I won't be completing it on video, and the point of me doing 6 o'clock content as opposed to other people doing it, you know, they might complete it just for the sake of the video. I can't really afford to complete it if I don't want it. So you can never expect me to, like, never watch these videos and think, well, I'll watch him complete it and see what he does. Chances are, unless it's like unless it's a player that fits into one of my teams or a player that I actually really look forward to using, I won't be doing it. I have an untradeable, was it team of the tournament or team of the group stage or whatever it was, Ramos. Now, I know he's 3 worse off and doesn't have the pace and so on and so forth that player moments has, but I have a card here that I mean, I don't feel the need to upgrade him. He wouldn't play right back for me. I've got plenty of right backs that I'm able to use. You know, I've got player with Trent amongst others, and I don't need another right back. And I've already got a version of Ramos that's untradeable. I mean, you could argue, or I could put this into an SBC or into the SBC to get him, but I don't even use that Ramos. My centre back pairing are those two more often than not. I'll only use Ramos if I'm reviewing a Spanish player. And now that I've stopped the road to glory as well, spoiler alert. Now that I've stopped the road to glory as well, there's even less reason for me to go and complete this SBC. It's not to say that I don't think it's worth it though, because I do think that over time is a pretty decent SBC. Now, if we go and have a look, obviously the price isn't coming in just now, so I don't know exactly how much it is, but like I said, because it's available throughout the entire game, there we go, in-games are in-game now. Because it's available through the entire game, I definitely think it's worth it, because you can literally grind towards it at your own pace. And that's why icons need to come back, in my opinion. But this is a good card, and I wouldn't let anyone tell you otherwise. I think it's a good SBC. So, like I said, if you compare it to the 91, the red are stats that the inform is worse off at, right? So 14 acceleration and sprint speed across the board is mad. That has given the card a massive... what's the word I'm looking for? People are actually going to look at this now and go, wow, look at the pace of that. That's going to entice me in. If it was plus 10 dribbling, plus 20 shooting, 20 passing and so on, people would be like, yeah, it's good. But that pace is the kicker, you know. That's the sweetener in the deal, if you will. People are going to want it just for that. And like I said, you can even, if you put him on 7 chem and play him as a centre back, what's 7 chem? Well, you can't see his. Annoyingly, you can't see his. Well, I say that. Let me put a sentinel on him. Yeah, there you go. So even with a sentinel on 7 chem. He's still going to get up to a 96 rated centre back, because obviously if you put him on 10 chem here, you get a full boost. He goes to a 97 rated centre back, but you're not going to get him on 10 chem, obviously. So you'll get him on 7. I don't know if you may be able to get him on 8. Obviously, he'll have loyalty if you give him a manager and you give solid links to him. Maybe you get 8 chem out of him, I'm not sure. But you'll definitely get 7 chem. With a sentinel, turns into a 96 rated centre-back. You get 99 slide tackle, 98 stand tackle, 93 defensive awareness, and 99 heading. I mean, you get great physicals as well. The stamina is more than good enough to be centre-back. You can actually get away with like 65, 70 stamina as a centre-back. As a right-back, 82 stamina isn't amazing, to be fair, so you might struggle there. But there are other options, of course. Powerhouse Chem Style turns him into a 93 rated CDM. You'd have 10 chem on him, though. So start him at right back, move him into CDM. If you somehow manage to complete Joshua Kimmich, what you could do is start Ramos at right back, start Kimmich as CDM, swap them round in game, and then you've got Ramos with a powerhouse with 99 short passing, great defensive stats. He won't feel amazingly agile, but he'll feel agile enough, and his reactions are very good. He could actually be a very good CDM. But yeah, you've definitely got options there. I still want to find out though the price of it, if that could come in. So people aren't doing it yet. Should we just see if there's anything else that comes close to this? What is Azpilicueta's requirements? I think it's like an 86, right? That's an 85 rated team, and that's an 85 rated team. I think that's an 84, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, forget that then. I don't know what an 87 rated team is. Joshua Kimmich wasn't an 87 rated team. Does Haaland have an 87? I would imagine he does do, right? So an 86 rated team, are they within forms or not? I don't know. So an 86 rated team is coming in at around 110, 115,000, there or thereabouts. If it's with an inform, it's 125k. So there's that. And an 87 rated team is around 150,000 coins. Right, okay, so 150 and then about 120. So what was the price of that SBC again? We had an 86 rated team with an inform, so that's about 100. There we go. So that's 125,000 coins. And then 287s, no informs, and that's 150. So that's 300, 400, and 25,000 coins, there or thereabouts. That sounds like a lot of money for that centre back, and when you put it like that, yeah, you're right. 450,000 coins for a 93 rated centre back, or right back, sorry, is a lot of money that you probably won't want to spend. But if you consider playing him at centre back, and then you think, well, actually, having what is it, a 96? Did I say? With a Sentinel, 96 rated centre back. I mean, let's be honest. If you play him at centre back, he's going to last you the rest of the game. You will not need to go and buy another centre back, even through Team of the Season, and even if EA release a madness for the Euros, which is not likely. But if they do, you still won't need to buy another centre back if you do play him out of position on 7 chem with a Sentinel. So, is 450,000 there or thereabouts too expensive for this card? In my opinion, no. And given the fact that you can build toward it over time, I think it's I wouldn't say it's a good price. I think it's a fair price. Like I said, if this was available for 4 days, you probably wouldn't want it. But yeah, I like it. I think that's a very good card and definitely worth doing if you need that card. I wouldn't do it for the sake of it, but if you need that right back or that centre back, whichever way you want to play him, I think it's fair. And that's going to do it for today's content. I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully an SBC I will look to complete. But if you have enjoyed today's content, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.